Hello, in today's video I want to talk to you about folklore, especially the Kitsune folklore. Of course, the Kitsune is quite current in this channel. You might have seen my logo, and that is actually based on a folklore. So it's based on the Tenko folklore, which is part of the Kitsune. And so, in order to understand it, we need to look at why it is important to everyone, and in Japan, and the folklore reflects the traditions and the values of the Japanese society, and how it is, why the Japanese society is the way it is. So, and there's actually this book, the oldest book in Japan is called Nihon Shoki, and it's really connected with the folklore, but it doesn't really handles about the folklore itself, but it is really connected since it is the oldest book that was written in Japan. So let's begin. In this video, I will, go over every single Kitsune that there is. There are around 10, so I hope you enjoy the video. Tenko, or the heavenly fox, they are usually looked upon us as a god. So they're they have divine powers and are really, strong and good. And they actually, when they are just divine, good. They don't commit wicked deeds, and they are worshipped by humans, and they are quite important when it comes to Japanese society. As I mentioned earlier in some of my videos, when a socialist or a communist kind of changed sides, then they would refer them as a Tenko, because they moved away from the wrong ideas of socialism and communism, and sort of went back to the emperor. It's one of the most important one. So, but I like the idea of change. That's why I choose to use the Tenko in my logo. So it is not that my channel is heavenly or divine or something beautiful or anything like that. It's just, I really like the idea of something beautiful and something good, and something that has such a deep meaning to the society of Japan. So, and Tenko was the one I chose. So, the Kitsune. The Kitsune is a shapeshift, and he can be kind of a cheeky sometimes, and he also, Kitsune basically just means a fox, and there are two types of Kitsunes: godly persona in a way, and is not that cheeky, and the other one is earthly and is kind of cheeky and doesn't do really good things. And they are shapeshifters, and they usually transform into beautiful ladies, and they are actually quite magnificent. But of course, they do pranks, and so they are quite mischievous sometimes. So be careful around the Kitsune. Bayako is a white fox, and they have beautiful white fur, and they can have 9 tails depending on their age, and they are part of the Senko tribe, and they are good Kitsunes, and they associate with Shinto, and they serve the identity of. They serve the Inari, and they are messengers. They send message from the Inari to people, so they are kind yeah, they are often them right next to a shrine usually, and yeah, it's actually quite warming kind of a kitsune. Chico, they are part of the bad sort of kitsunes, and they are usually found within human society, and they are actually powerless. You know, when it comes to magical powers, start and but you know, as they grow older, their magical powers kind of grew stronger, and better to be careful around them. They grow additional tails. It's better to be careful around the Chico. Logitune usually hides from humans, and they are actually, you know, a woman's life force, and symbolizes bloods. They are usually called Yako, and they are, you know, they transform as humans. They are really in the lower rankings of the Kitsune, and they don't like bright lights, and they are, yeah, they are one of those night creatures. So and they actually, you know, they might actually reveal their true form, and they bark like dogs. So they are, yeah, they hide from humans, and they aren't really, you know, that common. It's quite common in Southeast Asia to talk about them, and they are, yeah, they are. It's not the best creature you want to hang around with. Senko represents the human society. They are extremely complex, and with family, they, you know, they kind of are the structures of the society, and they are actually part of the Yako family. So, and they kind of, they are a little bit of a pranksters sometimes, but they are most commonly have healing power, but they can't heal something serious like cancers or something like that. They are generally quite good, but they can be quite cheeky sometimes. So it's better to be aware of them. Kinko and Genko, uh, they are they are golden and silver foxes. Uh, they are knownly they are the servants of the goddess Takini, and they symbolize either the moon or the sun. That's the reason why I'm wearing a gold tie. So, and they are in the family of Sankos, and they are associated with God and Shinto. So they are kind of low, kind of really high, and they are holy spirits. So they are divine in a sense, and they usually work together. So that's why I put them together. So yeah, and they are kind spirits, and they don't mean any harm. So their main purpose is to serve the goddess Takini. Kiku. Kikus are good kitchenettes. They serve the Inari, and they are they are considered to be a spirit fox. So they kind of they occasionally appear as humans, and they actually, you know, have really good connections to the spiritual existence. They are known as servants to the Inari, and they usually have 9 tails, and they are not mischievous or anything. They are just nice and helpful. Uh, the kitchenays of the court, and for the ladies of the court, and they symbolize good luck, and they are also associated with the Inari, and of course, and they have they have really, deep traditions, and they provide the ladies of the court with good luck, and are really supportive of them. So it's it it. They are part of the white fox family, and so they are important too. Actually, is the book where you can find all of the folklore, and it is a manuscript, and it handles about the creation of Japan. So, in this regard, it's really important. So, let's dive into the Kitsunes. Koko Kuko is a rare creature. He actually shows himself in the reign of a peaceful leader, and he seldom, can be seen in south of Japan. He's mostly, in the Hokkaido area, and so they they got pure and good heart, and they are, they are good creatures. So, but they can be found in shrines and mountains and fields and forests and things like that. So, but it is a rare vision to see it, to see them. So it is quite nice. All of the information that I've displayed in this video is from the website Yokai that you will see right here, and I want to thank them for making this wonderful website about the folklore of Japan. There are many interesting, you know, passage or kind of articles there. So if you're truly interested in the Japanese folklore, I would recommend to check it out, and even become a Patreon, or in order to support them. So I want to thank them for making this video possible. It's not sponsored or anything. It's just I really like this website. So, but thank you for today, and yes, I will see you at the next one. And thank you for the coffee. And yes, bye bye.